In Hollywood, where the spotlight never dims, every moment matters, and the pressure is always on. But what happens when a beloved celebrity couple, like George Clooney and Amal Clooney, faces a moment of controversy that shakes their fan base? Recently, George Clooney found himself in the middle of a scandal that no one saw coming, caught in a compromising situation with another woman. Of course, where there's George, there's always a buzz about Amal Clooney's reactions, and in this case, she didn't hold back. It all started when George Clooney was spotted out in public with a mysterious woman while attending a charity event in Los Angeles. The images, which quickly went viral, showed the two laughing and getting quite close. Although there was nothing overtly inappropriate in the photographs, the internet immediately started speculating. Was there something more to the story? Could this just be another case of friendly interaction, or was there something deeper lurking beneath the surface? The woman in question wasn't someone unknown to the world of entertainment, but her identity raised more questions than answers. She was a rising star in the fashion industry, and her presence at the event alongside George Clooney was enough to fuel the rumor mill. Fans and tabloids began to wonder, was George Clooney stepping outside his marriage to Amal? Could this be the beginning of trouble in paradise? Naturally, when the photos hit the headlines, the world was eagerly waiting for Amal Clooney's response. As one of the world's most powerful human rights lawyers, Amal is no stranger to handling intense scrutiny, but this was a different kind of challenge. She's always been poised, diplomatic, and incredibly private about her personal life, so fans were curious to see how she would react to this. It didn't take long for Amal to issue a statement, but it wasn't exactly what people expected. Rather than giving in to the speculation or even directly addressing the issue, Amal made it clear that she wasn't going to be drawn into the drama. Her comment was calm and collected. "George and I have always valued trust, respect, and privacy. The pictures you see are simply a moment between friends, nothing more." Her statement not only quelled the immediate firestorm of rumors, but it also shed light on the kind of relationship she and George have built over the years. Amal's firm stance shows that she isn't fazed by the media frenzy or the gossip that inevitably surrounds a high-profile marriage. Instead of letting the situation spiral out of control, she kept her dignity intact and maintained the privacy that both she and George have fought to preserve. In the days following the controversy, George Clooney also addressed the incident in an interview. Clooney, known for his charm and wit, admitted that the photos made it look like something more than what it actually was. He expressed his regret for how the situation was portrayed and reassured the public that his marriage to Amal was as strong as ever. "Amal and I are fine. We've been through far worse, and we're both fine with it," he said with a chuckle, trying to downplay the tension. Despite his attempt to defuse the situation, some fans couldn't help but wonder if George had any idea of the extent to which his actions might affect his wife. While Amal's calm and collected response put many at ease, some were still questioning whether the situation might be indicative of deeper issues in their marriage. George and Amal Clooney have been one of Hollywood's most adored couples, constantly in the public eye but managing to keep their private life largely out of the tabloids. However, this incident has sparked a conversation about the challenges faced by celebrity couples in maintaining privacy. The pressure of constantly being watched can lead to moments of misunderstanding, and even small gestures can be blown out of proportion. What's interesting is that while George's interaction with the woman in question was no doubt innocent, it highlighted the broader issue of trust and public scrutiny in relationships. As one of the most powerful and influential couples in Hollywood, any misstep or misinterpretation can send shockwaves through their fan base, especially when it involves their personal lives. Naturally, social media exploded with mixed reactions. Some fans were quick to defend the Clooneys, praising Amal for her composure and strength in handling the situation. "Amal Clooney is literally a queen, and George is lucky to have her," one user tweeted. Others, however, were more skeptical, expressing concern over the optics of the situation. "If that was my husband, I wouldn't be as calm as Amal," another fan commented. While the situation has cooled down for now, it serves as a reminder of how fragile public perceptions can be, especially when you're a celebrity couple trying to balance a high-profile career with a private life. Will this incident cause long-term damage to their relationship? Highly unlikely. If anything, it has only reinforced their bond, with Amal showing once again that she's no stranger to standing her ground. As for George, while he certainly learned a valuable lesson about keeping a little more distance from other women in the future, this experience could actually strengthen their relationship by proving that they can handle these types of scandals with grace and confidence. So, what do you think? Did George Clooney's interaction with another woman cross a line, or was it simply a case of harmless fun? How do you feel about Amal Clooney's calm and composed response? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.